Welcome, great and lovely people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world. The men of the Biafra Defense Forces have envisioned a serious battle come 2025, and they are making preparations, and as such they are giving some tips, survival tips for Biafran people in case the battle starts from your territory or your area. Some tips that you can imbibe to save you and your loved ones in case of awkward situations that we do not presume, but whenever such thing happens, definitely there are going to be one situation or the other. So things that you need to do to keep yourself safe, that is what the defense forces are trying to give tips on and advising the people of Biafra. Though I know the people of Biafra will have one or two, but this also will bring me to what I need to talk to the men of the defense forces about. There are things I need to explain to them. I don't know, I believe they should have an idea of, but it is also okay for me to state certain things, but I will not go deep because it has to do with defense. I will not have to go deep. I'll just scratch it on the surface. They know. Once they hear, they will know, and they would try to inculcate that into their plans and whatever they are doing. Now kindly listen to him. I will just play the very important parts, then you listen to it. Then I will now give them my own kind of brief or reminder of what happened during the war, so that they will have an idea and better prepare themselves. Listen.
Do not lack salt. That is one. Two. Do not lack. Make sure you do not lack salt. That is number two. Number three, do not lack salt. Please, it's very, very important. The purpose of the salt is in case the war broke out from your area and you are unable to get to market, you can get water and put the salt and drink. It will sustain you for even 1 week without eating. That is the purpose of that salt. Even though you do not see water, you take little and put in your tongue. It will make your leaf to flow of liquid. And then you will find green leaf, any green leaf that the earth is just fresh. It is good for your body. Pluck the green leaf, chew it. It will sustain you. It will sustain you. And then, if you are lucky to get access to where this thing is, this leaf, ekpete, it is very, very good in your body. Take it, chew it, and soak the water. It can sustain you. And another one, if you can get awolowo leaf. Awolowo leaf, it is very good and sustainable. Chew it, it will sustain you. Don't forget, everything is not about food. Anything that can sustain you for the period of time you are in danger in your area until that place clear, please, is what I am giving you now against the future. Because the future, tomorrow, there is something serious that is coming. It won't last long, as we always tell you, that this war will not last long. It will not last long. Do you know why? Because we are already gaining ground. It's not like Ojugu time. It is not like Ojugu time that the war break out and a lot of people were still not believe. That is why we take time. Remember, I've told you that if you fail to gather information that will help you, you will end up endangering yourself. Because don't wait to see what will happen before you begin to move. And I've also told you see what they are doing. What they enter, any village they enter, they are targeting young boys and young girls. The people that know that can fight this fight, those are the people they are targeting. They don't want to know if you are BLA. Of course, every inborn of Biafra is BLA. You don't know this? We are warrior. We were born warrior. So that is who we are, and that is what we are. So therefore, you have to bear this in mind, that it is either you prepare yourself or something will take you unaware. But as I have told you that there is something bigger coming in the future. If you like, you believe. If you don't like, you leave. But please prepare. Nigeria will cease to exist in Biafra territory come 2025. That is one thing I want you to have in mind. If you have this in mind, then how it will happen wouldn't worry you. But we will scatter the ground. Let me tell you, no matter if the water steady and you carry heavy stone or heavy object and drop inside the water, everything, the water will scatter. That is exactly what we are going to do. We will shake the center of gravity and everything will collapse. But what we need to do is, we have to prepare you. That is why I'm here to do. Prepare, for the day ahead is evil. If you really want to also help yourself. Alright? Having tell you this, be security conscious in your area. If you know that your house is always on the road where the zoo normally pass, I will advise you in the night, leave your house and find place safe to stay. Don't stay in that house, because there is a lot of kidnapping going on. We are coming gradually. We know the rush. We do not want to rush so that everybody will not be affected at the same time. But what we are doing is, anywhere we clear and find out that is safety, we will announce to the next village to go there and occupy until we clear their area. It's going to be tough, but it's going to be simple. At the end of all this, Biafra must come. That is our target. Sacrifice is what all of us must make. I make sacrifice, you make sacrifice. Because Biafra worth making sacrifice for. And that is a sacrifice we will all make. I want you to prepare your mind. Anybody that is telling you that we don't fight war finish is deceiving you. You that is on the ground, you have seen that they have been coming, trooping in. Are they coming empty-handed? No. They came with armored personnel. They came with enough arsenal. Are they coming to fight animal? No. Are they coming to fight terrorists? No. Are they coming to fight Boko Haram? No. They are coming to indigenous people of Biafra. Okay? Hope told you openly that people in Ekututu should evacuate. People in Osumo should evacuate, and it will burn, it will level everything down. Who are the people building those houses? Who are the people staying in those areas? They are human beings, not Boko Haram. Has he not done it? He sacked everybody. So don't think that they are coming for me. You are the target, and we want you to be safe, because we are fighting this Biafra for your sake, and for my sake, and for the sake of my children and my children's children. And I'm already safe for where I do. That is why I also want you to be safe there.
Now, that is the message coming from the Biafra Defense Forces. And if this actually is what they want to do, very fine, very perfect, because we are tired already. We are tired already. I know of so many people who are calling me that they are ready for whatever it will take. So let it start. You are going to see people from every angle who would make sure they defend their area. That being said, what I want to tell the men of the defense forces is this. Listen carefully. During the Biafra war, apart from those who are fighting the conventional war, there are people who were known as BOF, Biafra Organization of Freedom Fighters. Those people act in a very stealth manner. They don't carry ammunition, they don't carry gun, they don't carry anything. But they can come to a place and buy as much as they want without anybody knowing. You will not hear a sound. You will not hear. They are trained. They are carefully trained on certain pressure points of the body. That once they can isolate you, they hit you at that pressure point, you immediately collapse. And once the person collapses, they have a way of twisting whatever. They just twist and the person is gone. The person is. I'm telling you, there are so many of them. And also, they improvise a method of sacking a complete camp. They improvise a method of sacking the top men in the opponent's field. How did they do that? How am I going to explain this? Okay, it's a well-known something. There are pellets. There are very serious pellets that once it drops into any liquid or food or anything, anybody that consumes that is a goner. They call it salt. It's a goner. And how do they penetrate women? Gain confidence. After gaining confidence, they do what they want to do. And immediately they are doing that, they are leaving that particular vicinity. Before you know what is happening, over 100 top officers, over 50 top officers, over 20 top officers, anybody who as much as eats would go. I am telling you. Very still, they will make you believe in them. You will believe completely in. They may stay with you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. When they want to strike you, confidence is high. They knock you. There were many of them during that time. And they have this. I don't want to go into how they conceal some of these things, but I think with this little information, those of them who are in the Liberation Army, they should know what I'm already talking about, and they should prepare themselves properly. All manner of tactics, stealth tactics, should also come to play in the aspect of gun and other battles. That one, you people know how to handle that. But there is another aspect of brain work in winning battles like this, and that is what I want them to involve themselves in. Please, all this shout of this person is that, Ngozi Orebeze is a saboteur, Samuel Parawa Ogenkere is a saboteur, this person. Forget these things. These people are not saboteurs. There could be someone somewhere in between, like a third party, telling this person, do you know who you are? How would you allow this person to come? Then they will tell this other person, do you know who you are? How will you allow this? The same person will be pushing these people and pushing the other people, and they will be making mistakes. This is not a time for us to be fighting each other. This is a time where we'll come together and act decisively to ensure that we win this battle. I'm expecting that letters are being written, accompanied with the declaration and sent to different governments for recognition, and things must start to happen in Biafra land. Let it start shaking and let the whole world start talking. Else, we are just making noise. That is why I don't want to even say this person is right, that person is right. I pick out so important things that I know this thing is actually correct. This would be good for the people. This would prevent them from endangering their lives. That is the reason why I talked about that recruitment, because anything public, this zoo government are going to use it to pick many of our youths. And that is why I say, be vigilant. Don't listen to anybody that will tell you, come and join. Come to so location. Come to so. They will buy you. It is better. Those of them, they know how they do it in secret. Let them do it like that and recruit the people they want to recruit. Don't fall victim. There will be casualties, but let us reduce our casualties. That is all I'm pleading for. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra Rest.